I really wanted to do a live stream to talk about my feelings and your feelings on the unfortunate recent news. Judge Zern did approve the 1 for 10 and the settlement. Um, it's not going to be a long live stream. Honestly, I'm a little disgusted tonight. Just kind of want to spend time with my family. But I did want to give all of you the respect to talk about it, to talk about my feelings, to talk about your feelings, and just trying to move forward, trying to take this now and think about what is the next plan, what is the next course of action that we take. So I've been watching a lot of YouTubers. I just watched a little bit of Tony De Niro and his live stream recently, and I don't like what Tony is saying. Tony is saying, you know, it's okay if Adam Aaron doesn't pay off the debt. He's like, as long as he's got a lot of cash available and the balance sheet looks good, then that's okay. No, that's not okay. That's not okay by me. All right. Adam Aaron, in my opinion, has to pay off the debt. And if he doesn't pay off the debt, we really should think about organizing the largest protest in the history of America. Because it's one thing, look, let's go back, let's rewind the tape. Let's go back to 2021. We helped Adam Aaron raise over $2 billion. Now, right off the bat, that should have been enough money for that Mama Luke to pay down the debt. Okay. But he didn't. He didn't. Okay. And that money went to God only knows where. I know that the guy's making 23, 24 million a year. I know insiders are making top money. I mean, I know that they put a little bit of money in Highcroft. I know that they did the Nicole Kidman commercial, but it's like, where's all of this money going? Then it's like he raised more money through Ape. Now he's getting this. So it's like, if this guy thinks that he's just going to keep a whole bunch of money in the bank, you know what I mean, and not pay down the debt, nah. Honestly, I would really hope that all of you would want to help me in organizing the largest protest, and it should be done in Kansas City in front of AMC headquarters. What's up, Tommy? How you doing, brother? Tommy from the Bronx. And all you haters, I'm not even going to entertain, there's all these haters that are like happy. They're getting some sort of joy about this. You're all a bunch of friggin' Mama Lukes, all of you. You shouldn't get joy off other people's misery. You know what I mean? But that's just unfortunately what we're dealing with in this world. People they capitalize, not just financially, but emotionally. They capitalize off other people's misery because they're low life, they're losers. Nothing you can do about that. Look, just so all of you understand, I predicted this a long time ago. I was the first person who called out Adam Aaron. It wasn't Lou. First of all, Lou doesn't even know. Lou's making videos. This friggin' Stu-Not Lou. He doesn't even know that Judge Zern approved the 1 for 10. The guy's making videos like, we're all going to be okay. All my brothers and sisters. He's like, don't worry about it. No decision has been made. AMC couldn't stay above $5 forever. The guy has no effing idea what he's talking about, Lou. Okay, keep watching that moron. But anyway, Cleet, let me explain something to you, brother, because I don't want to upset you. I predicted this a long time ago. I saw this coming, and I made arrangements in my financial situation to only have at risk in the stock market 10% of my net worth. So, brother, I'm okay. You guys could all laugh. You guys could all jump up and down for joy. I'm financially secure. I'm okay, brother. I made arrangements. Okay, I lowered my cost average. I still believe that if Adam Aaron, and I know a lot of people, I know probably Tommy doesn't want to hear this. A lot of people don't want to hear this. But I still believe there is a possibility that we could all come out of this okay. Okay, but the question is, will Adam Aaron do the right thing? That's the question. Will he pay down the debt? I don't want to hear this bullshit of making the balance sheet. F making the balance sheet look good. Okay, you want to have this piece of shit? You want to have this guy keep all this money in a bank account for him so he could benefit? So friggin' the board of directors could benefit? So insiders could benefit? No, the guy needs to pay down the debt. But you know what it is? I believe that there are just such puppets out there. at this point. They voted yes for this, and they're such puppets. They're still calling Adam Aaron the silverback. Who knows what these people are. At this point, Adam Aaron literally could take all this money, buy himself a yacht, buy himself an AMC friggin' 747 jet, pay himself $50 million a year, and they'll probably still call him the silverback. There's a lot of people, you understand, right, that are completely brainless mongoloids out there. You understand that, right? And that's unfortunately what we're doing. Cleat, again, you're only down when you sell, Cleat. I understand that you're looking to celebrate, you're looking for joy. I'm a multimillionaire, Cleat, and you live with your mother in her basement. All right. So just go home and get your shine box. Cleat, on my worst day, I have more money than you. This guy, this guy's tried to celebrate. Apefather is forever, my friend. My channel is growing. Okay. My subs are at an all-time high. My subscriptions are at an all-time high. All right. And on top of that, financially, I'm doing great. I'm in great shape. So don't worry about me. Brother, I live with my mother because I'm a good son. I control everything. You live with your mother because you're a bum. There's a difference between me and you. The difference is I'm a good son. I care about my mother. You're dependent on your mother. You understand? You're like a liberal. You know what a liberal is? Someone who's dependent. You're dependent. I'm not dependent. Okay, that's the difference between me and you, my friend. Okay. So anyway, getting back. The thing that's most important for me at this point, and I don't know how all of you feel about it, what's most important to me is Adam Aaron does the right thing. And I know what you're all probably going to say. Why would he do the right thing? He's never done the right thing before. Why would he start now? Why would he start now? I'm just saying, if he doesn't do the right thing, I feel we should organize the largest protest in the history of our country. Go right to Kansas City, go right to the headquarters of AMC. And you know what? If you don't do it then, and if you don't want to show up, I don't know what to tell all you. I really don't. So let's see what happens. What's up, Tommy's Touch? Do I have any relation with mafia? Well, you have to understand, I grew up in Brooklyn. You understand? It's like saying, I don't know, you grew up in the safari. Did you ever friggin' see a tiger? Did you ever see a lion? Did you ever see a friggin' gorilla? You have to understand, the mafia existed in my hometown. They were everywhere. So am I part of the mafia? No. Do I know who the mafia is? Yes. I think retail will buy the dip. All right, this is how I feel. And I'm going to keep repeating it, Tommy. What's up, Inspector Todd? How you doing, brother? I just had a big Italian dinner. I don't know if you saw it, but I had everything. Chicken marsala, eggplant parmesan. I had a little penne. I threw a little ricotta in there, kind of made it like a big ziti style, a little extra mozzarella. I had a pizza pie with meatballs, extra mozzarella on it. But yeah, it's just, getting back long-term capital, it's just, they were everywhere in my neighborhood. You know what I mean? Thank you, Tommy. I know Tommy, God bless you. I'm not giving up, Tommy. I don't get started in something to give up. But you have to try to understand, Tommy, the ball is in Adam Aaron's court. You have to understand how important this is. He now controls the fate of all of us. That's it. There's no longer Judge Zern. We got to say goodbye to Judge Zern. Okay. We thought she was the angel. She turned out to be the devil. The ball is in Adam Aaron's court. So what will he do? What will he do? Will he pay off the debt? Will he make AMC fundamentally sound? Or will he continue to line his own pockets? Will he continue to only worry about himself? And I feel, look, I'll say it's alleged, but I'll say creditors, I'll say hedge funds, I'll say people that we don't even know who could be involved in this friggin' fiasco. Or will he start putting the apes' needs first? I don't know. We'll see, but I have this feeling, because I was watching Tony De Niro, and I think there's a large consensus of people who believe that all this guy really has to do is make the balance sheet look good. And now understand, to make the balance sheet look good, you don't have to pay down the debt. So in other words, he could keep large amounts of cash available. And I just feel that's going to be a complete disaster, a complete nightmare. And he will eventually burn through that cash, most likely lining his own pockets, most likely increasing his salary, increasing his comp package, increasing MC insiders comp packages. And then, like, just like he went through, we all saw how AMC went through $2 billion that we helped them raise. He'll do it again. So I think the most important thing is Adam Aaron using this money to pay off AMC's debt. That's the most. If he does that, I'm going to tell all of you. I'm going to tell all of you straight. I'm optimistic. I'm optimistic. Goldman Sachs feels that AMC could go to $175 a share. Now, we know that all of this could happen as soon as Monday. As soon as Monday, all of this could happen with the 1-for-10 reverse stock split. People are predicting AMC could go as low as $2.50. Okay. We see Ape obviously rising because obviously we all know Ape is going to be converted. This is the thing I'm concerned with. Okay. So AMC could turn to about $25 a share after the 1-for-10 to $27 a share. The question is, what happens right then and there? What's going to happen? It depends on a lot of factors. It depends on a lot of factors, and a lot of it has to do with Adam Aaron, and a lot of it has to do with his course of actions, because he really at this, see, you know what it is with him at this point? He doesn't give a shit anymore. He doesn't care anymore. It's like kind of like, the wolf got the fox. You know what I mean? The wolf got the fox. His mama Lou got the fox. He's got it. He got everything he wanted. So it's like, why is he going to do the best interest for us? See, if he does do the best interest for us, we could see AMC get shorted to oblivion. We could see it. And I'm preparing all of you. We could see it happen. Next thing you know, we could potentially be back down again to $10 to $5 a share. I mean, it's possible because it all depends on this guy's action. I'm not trying to start FUD. Look, if he does the right thing, if he pays off the debt, I think that we're going to be in fabulous shape. So what is the course of action? I think that we need to put pressure. I think all of us should figure out a way. We should do some sort of like a group participating program, whether we sign a petition. I think that's the most important thing. You want to hear the most important thing is we need to make Adam Aaron understand we want AMC's debt paid off. We don't want him to keep reserve capital for himself, reserve capital for insiders. We want AMC's debt paid off. He'll pump ANC and SNDL. Who will pump it? Dilution equals tanks. I understand what you're saying, Liberty, but hold on. I understand, but you have to understand I'm just trying to be optimistic. Okay. I know you don't want to hear it, but if he does the right thing, Adam Aaron, there could be a whole new group of retail investors. There could be institutional investors, pension funds that listen, you got to understand. Goldman Sachs put a price target of AMC at $175 a share, but I think this is assuming he does everything right, Adam Aaron. And I don't know if he will. Only time will tell. If this guy is only interested in more dilution, like you're saying, and he's not paying off the debt, and it's just, he's going to keep effing ripping all of the blood out of us. You're right. You're right. Then AMC becomes it's like a shark in the water searching for a prey. It becomes a major, major short target. We'll see what happens, man. XRP, you're dreaming with that shit. You and Lou are sniffing the glue, bro. XRP is in the toilet bowl, bro. Go get realistic, XRP, bro. If XRP even goes to $1 again, I'll be impressed. Lou saying XRP is going to go to 20,000, 200,000. You're all friggin' lunatics. You want to stick with cryptocurrency? I'm not giving financial advice. Stick with the king and not the queen. Okay, Lou is the queen. Okay, she's your queen to be. You want to stick with the king, baby? Bitcoin. All right. I like sticking with the king. That's just me. But you could do whatever the F you want. Not financial advice, entertainment purposes only. I can't tell you what to do, Daniel. I can't tell you what to do. I got Shiba. Listen, I threw a little money a long time ago in Shiba, and I made a video about a year ago when I bought it. I threw like whatever it was. I threw like maybe not small money, like $2,500, and I left it in there. I got like something like, I don't know, like almost like 75 million Shiba. Yeah, I mean, I'm not giving financial advice on that. Shiba is something I just bought and I forgot about it. I got it in a wallet. I got it in a wallet. I completely forgot about it. I'm gonna let that thing, just stay dormant until that thing runs to friggin' a dollar or more. Okay, so yeah, I have SHIB, but we'll see what happens with that. I have it in a wallet. Again, not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. I don't give financial advice. Everything I say is entertainment purposes only. Yeah, well, 68 million for 700 bucks today is a much better deal than I paid for a Liberty. But listen, I think both of us have the same goal. We want to see that thing run one day to some miracle, something huge. WTF, yeah, who knows? All I know is most of my haters jump ship. You got Dale's Garage gave up. He shut down his channel. You got Chad, friggin' a Young Gun Clifford shut down his channel. Apefather, V for victory, baby. Lou has no idea what he's doing. Does Lou even know that this friggin' Judge Zern approved the 1 for 10 and approved the settlement? Does he even know? The last video I was watching with Lou, he was like, it's to be expected that AMC was going to drop. We can't believe that AMC is going to stay above 5 forever. The guy has no idea what he's talking about. Ape Daddy's Dingleberries is gone. Well, the thing hey, Young Cuda, my man, my brother. How you doing, Young Cuda? Yeah, a lot of the haters are gone, brother. Lou seems to be retired. No, Lou seems to be retarded, not retired. Retarded. And Trace said he called the drop. The drop had to do with Judge Zern approving the 1 for 10 and the settlement. That's what the drop had to do with. It had nothing to do with any other reason. What's up, Jesus Hernandez? You got to understand where I'm at, Jesus. You got to understand where I'm at, okay? I'm down a significant amount of money. I have to hold. To me, there's no choice. You understand? I don't have an option. What I'm banking on at this point is that friggin' Mamaluke Adamarin is going to do the right thing. And I think that we should all let him know. I'm going to start making a lot of videos called Bring the Pressure to Adamarin's friggin' bullsack. We got to let this guy know how we feel. See, you want to know what the problem is with a lot of apes is that they don't put pressure on him. And it's like, you have to understand this guy could squish us like a freaking cockroach right now. He really has that power because if this guy decides to not pay down the debt, if this guy decides to constantly more dilution, we might be in a world of shit, man. And like I said, I am actually considering, if he does this, I'm considering organizing a major protest in Kansas City. And if you guys don't come, you know what it is? If it's just, it's funny, you won't make fun of me. It's like, I want to fight for us. You know what I mean? I want to fight for the rights of the retail investors. I want to fight for the rights of the AMC apes in our movement. And you won't make fun of me like one person will show up. You'll be like, look, Apefather, only one person showed up. So that's why I hate wasting my time because I don't know how serious all of you are. I'm very freaking serious about my investment. I don't know how serious you are. That's the thing. I don't even know if a lot of you are actually holding AMC. I don't know anything, So all I can tell you is this. It's time to put the pressure on Adamarin and let him know he better do the right thing. He better start thinking about us for a change. So I sold my ape shares a long time ago, Jesus, a long time ago. AMC is down to 392. It's possible that AMC could go. People are predicting that AMC could go as low as $2.50. So a lot of people have been saying to me, Apefather, do you think this is the rock bottom price of AMC? No, actually, I don't. I think it could go lower. But that might be a good time to, you know what I mean, load up. And again, I'm not giving you financial advice, but if I could buy AMC at $53 a share, I could certainly buy it at $2.50. But I am not giving you financial advice. Vladimir Putin, the hater. I've been saying it for the longest time, Jimmy. I've been saying it for the longest time. The majority of my holdings is in cash. I believe cash is king. The majority of my holdings is in real estate and in gold. And I everybody keeps making fun of me that I do this. You know, they're like, you know, you're an idiot. 90% of my money is secure. I see. I called all of this. I don't care what all of you say. I called all of this a long time ago. I was the first person to call out Adam Aaron way before Lou. I made a video called AMC is a scam. Look it up. It's like well before Lou started talking about Adam Aaron. And at that moment, I started to reorganize my finances. I kept 10% of my net worth in the stock market. 90% consists of cash, gold, and real estate. And I have some bonds and there's a trust fund for my kids, but that's separate. But the thing is that I predicted this a long time ago. I predicted this a long time ago. I'm willing to play the stock market game. I'm willing to play it, but I'm not willing to play it with any more than 10%. That's it. You could all do what you want to do. I'm in it for 10% of my net worth. Yeah, I mean, Manuel remembers it. I lost at the time I made that video, I lost like 2,000 subscribers. Everybody hated me. But what I was doing back then, Manuel, is I don't know if you all remember this. I went to Florida, I sold off a lot of assets, I started raising money, and I didn't put that money back into the stock market. I started making arrangements because I kind of predicted this. I kind of saw this coming. I have to tell you, I kind of when I started seeing Adam Aaron selling off all his AMC shares, I said to myself, "What is this friggin' guy doing? What kind of a CEO sells, $50 million worth of AMC?" I just started seeing dark, gloomy waters, man. I said, "There's something wrong here. There's something not right," and I was right. I was correct in my assessment. And look, I'm not saying to you I don't want to play the stock market. I do. I do. I'm not saying to you I don't believe in the MOAS because I do. I believe in AMC. I believe in GameStop, MBOT, Nano Dimensions. I got a few other plays I'm getting involved with on smaller levels, though. I don't put big money in the stock market anymore. I don't. A matter of fact, I believe it in Sundial. I made a video about it, and I'm actually thinking on Monday to get involved with Sundial and some other cannabis stocks. Because look, cannabis has a potential right now, okay, to do tremendous. It's legalized in a lot of states, countries, and it's just doing, I just feel that it's the future. And I feel that cannabis is going to do tremendous. And I do believe that Sundial is undervalued right now. And analysts are even saying it's a tremendous buy. Analysts predict that Sundial could go to $5 a share. I think it could go a hell of a lot higher than that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I kind of agree with Lou on that assessment. I do agree that Sundial has great potential. But again, it's not financial advice. I don't give financial advice. Remember that. Um, Look, I'm in GameStop for the long term. I do believe that I know GameStop took a little hit. The whole market, the whole stock market took a hit. But I still believe in GameStop. I actually still believe in AMC. Like again, I don't want to keep repeating it. But if Adam Aaron actually does the right thing, we have to remember that Goldman Sachs has a $175 price target. Hey, at the amount of shares that I have, believe it or not, I would be pretty much okay if that happened. I do believe in DWAC. Look, a lot of people are down a significant amount of money on DWAC. I believe that Trump is going to be the president. First of all, this is what I believe in 2024. Okay, I believe that they're hitting Trump with everything, but he's winning. The guy's the front runner of the Republican Party. He's killing DeSantis. He's killing DeSantis. Chris Christie is trying his best. He's like a hired gun. Chris Christie is trying to destroy Trump. But Trump is just getting stronger and stronger. It doesn't matter all these indictments. Remember something. If Trump becomes the president, he could pardon himself of every federal friggin' indictment. Okay. And then they're like, well, it doesn't count for the state. You're right. But the states are all misdemeanors. The major thing that he's got to worry about is the federal stuff. And like I said, I think Trump is going to make history. I think he's going to shock the whole country and become the president in 2024. Now, if that happens, and obviously we know DWAC is going to take the F off, right? Because it's going to be like a friggin' domino effect. It's going to be like a chain reaction. So I 100% believe in DWAC. I am not losing faith in DWAC. I think DWAC could do tremendous, tremendous numbers. And we also have to keep in mind that Mark could follow. We have to keep in mind that fun could follow. Okay, so that's another thing. But I just want all of you to understand I am not a financial planner. Do you understand that? You have to remember, you all have to do your own DD. Don't listen to me. I'm just an entertainer. I'm a guy from Brooklyn who now lives in the Jersey Shore who likes to eat a lot of Italian food and steaks. So don't listen to anything I say on a financial level. With that said, the Mazzalorian called it way before you did, brother. Listen. The Mazzalorian and me, his real name is John. We've had many conversations about this, and I just think both of us have always been on the same level. I respect John very much. I think he's a very smart guy, and I just think that we were on the same level. Like, I'm not trying to discredit his efforts. The guy made a lot of efforts, but we've spoken. Me and John spoken many, many times about this. Look, let's not talk about, listen, everybody's got different feelings on everything. You understand? Everybody's got different feelings on everything. I personally think that Donald Trump did everything in his power during the coronavirus. And, he tried his best. This was a global friggin' crisis. And what he did was he did the best he could do. We were the highest in the whole world in testing. He closed down all travel. What else could the guy do? He did everything in his power. He rushed. If it wasn't for Donald Trump, we probably wouldn't even have had anything. The guy saved a lot of lives, in my opinion. And I just think, he did the best thing he could do. You look at what's happening right now in our country, in terms of Joe Biden, forget about it. There's so many negatives. What's the positives exactly? Guys giving away all this money to our enemies. Gas prices are friggin' through the roof. You know what I mean? The friggin' the prices of surviving and inflation is at all-time highs. It's so hard to survive. You got salaries are not matching the needs of Americans to survive. See, I'm lucky that I'm very good with money. You think I'm not, but I'm very good with money, and I'm lucky that I have access to a large amount of money because I don't know how people survive. Like, I could go through $2,000 to $3,000 a week on food, and I speak to people who are normal, like, kind of people, and they're like, "Man, I can't even survive on $1,000 a month on food." That's what I'm saying. It's hard times right now in our country, and we need higher salaries. We need opportunities for people to become their own entrepreneurs. The Small Business Administration, it has to become more lenient, with new business loans. And I always believe that you got to make more incentives for people in this country to start businesses, to become a business owner, and educate people. It's our job, and I just feel the country is a mess right now. That's just my opinion. You could feel however you want to feel, but people are having a hard time surviving. When Donald Trump was the president, I didn't feel that way. I don't know. Stock market was doing great. The economy was doing great. Unemployment was at all-time lows. That's just the way I see it. You know what I mean? Everybody has a difference of opinion. You got a president, Joe Biden, he's falling down everywhere he goes. He's falling off Air Force One. He's falling in the Air Force Academy. He's falling on a bicycle. He's falling off the bicycle. I mean, the guy's shaking heads with invisible people. The guy's always sniffing people's hair. He's got to stop doing that. He's got to stop doing that. Like, I keep seeing it over and over again. He's sniffing every girl like a rodent. It's like, you talk about things that are freaking inappropriate. I'm just saying, look, I have my own feelings on it. I don't want to get political. We are watching a movie. Oh, I don't want to get political, but I really wanted to talk about AMC. But look, let's just see what happens. I'm just saying that DWAC has a lot of potential. All right. Truth Social has a lot of potential. Donald J. Trump has a lot of potential. And you got to respect the guy that he keeps fighting. Can you imagine most people that are in this guy's position that he was, impeached twice? That, was it like over four indictments? It's like historic. You've never seen this before. You've never seen, and what's funny is that it all amounts to nothing. It all amounts to nothing. It's like if you're going to impeach someone, right? You gotta get it passed. Nothing passes. You say, well, it's the Senate. The Senate's Republican control. Listen, it's a game. It's a game that at the time they impeached him, the House was Democratic controlled. Nancy Pelosi. The point is this. The point is that they didn't get it done. They didn't get it done. They impeached him, but the impeachment was overturned 2 times. Okay. Now they're trying to get this guy behind bars. Let's see if it actually happens. Let's see if it. Right now, it's all hearsay. It's all hearsay because they could do all of this stuff, remember, and he could win the Republican nomination, okay? And he could become the president of the United States of America once again in 2024, and he could pardon himself. You understand the president of the United States has pardoning power. He could pardon himself on every federal thing, indictment. He can wipe it clean. He can tell all these people to go F themselves in Macy's window. And then as far as the state stuff, that's all friggin' misdemeanors. He wipes his ass with that shit. Anyway, let me get back to AMC. Kane, my brother Kane. Kane has been a true AMC ape. And I know what you're feeling, man. Believe me, listen. There's no words. There's no words to discuss how angry I am. And I am angry. And I am pissed. And like I said, the only thing that we could do right now, Kane, is put a lot of pressure because Adam Aaron has the power. I know you don't believe this, but he has the power to somewhat do the right thing here. He could use this as an opportunity to pay off AMC's debt. But you see, the problem is you get all these mamalukes like Tony De Niro. All he's got to do is keep the balance sheet looking good. Now, after the balance sheet looking good, that means he's going to keep cash in the bank for himself, for AMC insiders. No. Like I said, if he doesn't do the right thing, I would be willing to organize one of the largest protests I feel in the history of this country, and it would be in Kansas City. And I'll do it. Will all of you show up? That I can't promise. I don't know. I'll do it. But anyway, I want to keep positive. I mean, all of this RIP AMC stuff. I love you, Kate. I love you, man. I just don't want to think negative. Look, if he pays off the debt, if he makes AMC look good and strong fundamentally, there is a possibility you're going to get a whole group of new retail investors involved that will never even know anything of the history of AMC. They won't know about the MOAS. They'll just invest in a company that fundamentally looks good. You could have institutional investors. You could have the hedge funds possibly even want to get back involved in this in terms of a long position. And look, Goldman Sachs predicts AMC could go to $175 a share. At the current shares that I have, even losing 90%, I still will be in a position. That if we reach $175 a share, that I will be looking okay. Okay, so I'm just trying to keep it positive. I don't want to be this negative friggin' Nancy, man. Let's see. Look, if the guy completely screws us, then we got to fight back. We got to protest. We got to see. You know what it is, guys. You don't realize that the way to get things done is sometimes you got to be self-sufficient. You got to be self-sufficient. You can't just sit back and take it like friggin' Vid Rhymes and like Pulp Fiction, like friggin' Zed. You got to fight back. You got to fight back. We have voting power, all of us. That's why that's why I wanted to do my idea. Remember my idea, which was to organize a friggin' entity? Because you know what? The primary reason I wanted to incorporate an entity and I wanted to transfer our shares into the entity because I wanted to have voting power. I wanted to have voting control. I wanted to have an entity that could prove that we own over 50% of AMC. So that this way, the entity could assign one person I could have shot down. I could have single-handedly shot down the 1-for-10 reverse stock split. I could have shot down everything. Okay. If assuming all of that was a reality, but it takes participation. It takes people that want to be a part of it. And I've been having trouble doing that. It's just most apes are dependent on a system that's broken. They're dependent on a system that doesn't give a shit about them. Everybody was counting on Judge Zern. Don't get me wrong. I was counting on Judge Zern too. I was telling all of you, she was our angel, but unfortunately she turned out to be the devil. The Moaz was 72. I know everyone's saying that, JC, and I love you, brother. Look, what am I supposed to do? You want me to quit? You want me to give up? You want me to just accept the fact that I'm down hundreds of thousands of dollars? I can't do that. I got to always keep optimistic. I got to always keep positive, and I got to hope for the best. Yogi Berra said it the best. It ain't over until it's over. All right. I didn't hear no fat man sing. I didn't hear no fat lady sing. Let's see what happens. Okay. Like I said, it's not over yet. It's not dead. When something is dead, it's buried. Okay. AMC is not buried yet. Look, I try my best to think about the things I do have in life. You don't think I regretted dumping a shitload of money in AMC at $53 a share. I did. I don't show it to all of you, but in the wee hours when it's late at night, I go to the bar, I do a couple of shots, Jameson. You know what it is? I bought into that whole Moaz concept. You ask my wife, I dumped a tremendous amount of money. I'm talking a large amount of money in AMC. A large amount of money, hundreds of thousands of dollars. Because to me, you all say, I wasn't looking at AMC like a regular stock. I was looking at it like a movement. I was looking at it where it was us against them. It was us against the friggin' hedge funds. It was like, friggin' David versus Goliath. I wanted to make history. I wanted all of us to be victorious. And the thing is, the corruption is very strong. And there's a lot of people behind closed doors, I call it the circle of corruption, that are controlling things. And it's all these people that have power. Ken Griffin, I even like to say in some cases the government, who knows, the SEC is supposed to be the police department for the stock market, right? But it seems like the only people they care about is themselves and the hedge funds. It just seems like there's a circle. See, the circle is controlling all of our outcomes. And the first person who I thought was in our corner, which was Judge Zern, turned out to be another Mameluke, this friggin', biatch. She turned out to be just like Adam Aaron, just like Ken Griffin. So I know what all of you are feeling right now. You're probably feeling like, well, who could we trust? Who could we trust? Who you could trust? Yourselves. You could trust yourselves. Because remember, at the end of the day, okay, people only listen to those who cause a little bit of a scene. Like, look, I'll give you an example. My father, may he rest in peace. We would go out to, say, the Vegas Diner in Brooklyn. You understand? We go to Vegas Diner. My father wanted his steak cooked perfect, had to be medium, juicy. You understand? It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine, a salt and pepper heavy D up in the limousine. I hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, rap attack of Mr. Magic Molly Mall. So if my father did not get that steak cooked juicy, he complained. He caused a freaking scene. And let me tell you something. I used to think he was psycho. I say, Dad, you're embarrassing me. You're embarrassing. He always got his steak cooked perfect. Whenever they saw my father walk in, they made sure that steak was cooked perfect. That's what we got to do to Adam Aaron. That's what we got to make this mother effer understand that now it's time. Look, you got $2 billion from us, in the beginning of this whole freaking thing. Okay, we helped to raise $2 billion. You got $8 billion from us. You made more friggin' money. Now you're getting more friggin' dilution. You get all this shit. I'd be like, Adam Aaron, it's time for you to do the right thing for us. And the right thing is just to do what he promised. You know what he promised us? He promised that he wanted AMC, okay, to be strong, to be a strong company, no debt, get back on track, start getting, this company just to the point where it will never see the dark again. No darkness. It's only going to see the light, baby. Blinded by the light, wake up like a douche, the motor in the night. And if he doesn't do that, then we got to protest, then we got to sign petitions. We might have to do a class action lawsuit. We got to start getting organized. And I made a video about that earlier. We got to start, because if we don't bitch and if we don't complain, then nobody's listening. You understand? You got to fight back like Tommy's touch. Here's Cindy Lou Who, the biggest hater in the world. How you doing, Cindy? I think this is Lou in disguise, by the way. I don't think this is a woman. This is Lou. I did my own DD, got out before Ape split, didn't follow stock pumpers like this dude. Cindy, I don't even think you're a lady. I think you are a dude. Okay? Dude looks like a lady. Cindy Lou is not a lady, a dude. That's what I feel. Cindy Lou transitioned. Look, Cindy, the bottom line is this. Okay, you can say whatever you want to say. I have a beautiful family. I have a beautiful life. My wife is fighting cancer. She's alive, even though you wish her all the worst. This moron Cindy wishes my wife was battling stage 4 cancer. She's saying she's fake. She says all terrible things about her. Okay, I just think it bothers her that, you know what? My wife is a strong fighter and she's beautiful and we love her. And I'm a fighter, Cindy. I'm a fighter. That's why a long time ago, I predicted all of this shit was going to happen. And I reorganized all my finances to have only 10% of my net worth in the stock market. Cindy, I'm sitting pretty. I'm so pretty, so very pretty. I am pretty and gay, but not gay. Gay meaning happy. I'm happy, baby. If you want my help, what's up, Mo? How you doing, brother? If you want my help, here's what I would tell you, Ernest. It's very, very important to get organized during times like this. Okay? You got to get organized. And once you're organized, you could start doing a lot of things, but you got to get organized. So you know what I would tell all of you? My email here. Here's my email address. Listen, I'm going to give you my email address. Okay, there it is. Keep in contact with the Apefather. Let's get organized. We should all just create our own circle of trust. You understand? That's what the step, what step 1 is? Okay, create our own circle of trust, meaning we should all be in contact with each other. We should start brainstorming. We should start sharing ideas. And next thing you know, if we got enough people in our circle of trust, we can start getting things done. Okay, with that said, I'm going to do something to pump all of you up, baby, because I know that you're all feeling down right now. Yeah. We got to get pumped up. We got to be like Rocky, baby. Rocky Balboa. This is for all of you. Rocky Balboa in the house for all of you. In the house, baby. Wow! I was actually thinking about going to the casino. It's funny you mentioned that, Discord. I was thinking about that. Can I answer your question? Do you know? What is your question? Let me see what your question is. Hold on. I was playing the piano there. Loop-de-loop. I don't know what your question is. Can you repeat your question? Look, you keep mentioning that your husband died, Cindy. May your husband rest in peace. God bless your husband. God bless you. And God bless your family. But because you lost someone so dear to your heart, I would think that you would be an advocate of people fighting against this terrible disease, cancer. But it seems like, I don't know, it seems like you wish everybody bad, does it, I don't know. When people lose someone in their lives to something, they tend to become an advocate so that other people don't experience that same hurt. That's why there's cancer research. That's why we're trying every day to find a cure. But it seems like you're more focused on hate. You're more focused on disgust. Not really a good person, Cindy. I hit 1,000 on blackjack. Nice. Beautiful. That's the way to do it. $250 hand. Beautiful. Kind of fishy, Cindy. Is that Lou? I think it is Lou. Got to get going soon because I want to spend some time with my family. But let's see what we can do here. Apefather's the dawn, baby. You know why I played that song? Speak Softly, Love from The Godfather? Because I'm the Godfather. You understand? And I will never, let me get my Godfather ring. Hold on. Where's my ring? Where is it? There it is, baby. The Godfather ring. I will never let all of you down. I will keep fighting for all of you. You got to keep strong, baby. Because at the end, we will still be standing. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up, baby. Completely avoided my question. I didn't see your question. I didn't lose nothing. Guys, I'm doing good here. Hold on here. I didn't give up nothing here. Does this look like somebody who's panicking? I don't panic, baby. I'm a barbarian. Apefather doesn't panic. You understand? I fight back. I fight, baby. You all got to be fighters like me. Don't give up the fight. Stay strong. I do got to get going, though. Listen, I'm going to do a lot of videos on this. We're going to be talking about this. We should all start getting organized. We got to stay together because we are family. I got your back. You got to have my back, too, constantly. So everything I said, remember on this live stream, it is not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. I'm an entertainer. I'm here to make you laugh always. I'm here to entertain you, and I'm here to keep you all strong. Stay strong, and God bless you and your family. I will be back soon. Have a great night.